Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we are looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on November 13, 2025, about 6 days ago. It introduces a new way to treat visual style, turning a single numerical code into a reliable style controller that can generate novel, consistent images without long prompts, reference pictures, or extra fine-tuning. The paper is titled, "A Style is Worth One Code, Unlocking Code to Style Image Generation with Discrete Style Space." And as we will see later, the implications for controllable and reproducible art generation are pretty exciting. Also, the authors shared an official GitHub repo for CoTyle. There you get the full open source implementation, setup instructions, and links to pre-trained checkpoints, plus scripts for single and batch code to style generation, example prompts, and a Gradio app you can run locally to experiment interactively with style codes. Figure 1 makes the promise concrete by showing that a single numerical code really can lock in a visual style. This collage groups images into 5 clusters, and each cluster shares a distinct look, like a bold comic style or a soft paper cut style. Within any one group, subjects and scenes vary a lot, yet colors, textures, and brushwork stay consistent. Across groups, the overall aesthetics differ sharply, which signals that the codes span a wide and diverse style space. Figure 2 contrasts traditional style controls with the simple numerical style code approach. The left side illustrates how text prompts, example images, or low-rank adaptation modules all try to capture a Chinese ink painting style, yet need complex inputs. In contrast, a single number as a style code yields similarly consistent mountain scenes. On the right, the radar chart summarizes that style codes score highest on creativity, consistency, and reproducibility, because the same number always recreates the same distinctive look. Figure 3 lays out how a single style code turns into a full visual style pipeline. The left panel shows training the style codebook and diffusion image model, where reference images pass through an encoder and vector quantizer so that a style loss forces similar looks to share codes. The middle panel trains a style generator that learns sequences of these discrete indices. The right panel then uses a chosen numerical code as the starting index, and the generator predicts the remaining indices that guide the diffusion model to produce images in a consistent style. Algorithm 1 spells out how a single numerical code actually becomes a stylized image during inference. This table shows that the style code first seeds the autoregressive style generator, which produces a sequence of style indices that act like a recipe for the look. Those indices are mapped through the style codebook into a style embedding, and the diffusion model then denoises random noise into an image conditioned on both the style and the text prompt. Because the seed stays fixed, the same code always recreates the same visual style. This procedure is what turns an abstract number into a consistent, reproducible artistic identity. Algorithm 1 described how a single number becomes a style. Table 1 now shows how well that idea performs against existing tools. The table reports 4 metrics: aesthetics, a learned image quality score; clip text image similarity, which measures how well pictures match prompts; diversity; and style consistency. For image condition methods, CoTyle with reference images reaches the highest style consistency while keeping strong aesthetics. Against Midjourney in pure code to style mode, CoTyle achieves higher consistency and better text alignment, with only slightly lower diversity. Alright, wrapping up, 2 takeaways stand out. A single numerical code really can act as a stable, reusable handle for visual style, and discrete style spaces make those styles easy to explore, share, and reproduce in open source tools. This could reshape how artists and apps control aesthetics. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.